Hi everyone, welcome back to our farm. In today's video, you're going to see us move some of our cattle to some adjacent land. When we first purchased this farm a few years ago, we always thought it would be nice to be able to find some way to connect it with our in-laws' land. And ultimately, it took us a lot of time and a lot of effort, but we were eventually able to pasture some of their land. And the big trick then was to figure out how to get our cattle there. So gradually, over a couple of years, we've cut a path through the woods, and the goal is that we try to herd them from our property over to theirs, which means through the woods, across the road, through a couple ditches, and into the fields. It's not probably the most challenging cattle wrangling adventure that you'll ever see, but for us, it was a big deal. There's lots of potential for things to go wrong. The cattle could spook, we could lose somebody in the woods. What if they turn and someone gets trampled? What if they take off on the road and then have access to other people's houses and worse yet, would eventually get onto a highway? So all those scenarios go through your head every year. This year I'd like to show you our adventure moving them. It's entertaining hopefully, and maybe it'll give you some tips about how to optimize use of land around your place. Thanks. So we are moving cattle today. We are going to try rotating them to a different pasture. What we're trying to do now is get them out the side barn door. So we'll see if this is successful. So we've decided to leave Mama and that little baby home. We're trying to separate them right now, which isn't working out very well. I hear a lot of whooping. Not sure if that's a good sign or a bad sign. Don't eat my herbs. Keep going. Don't eat the herbs. You guys keep going. All right, there you go. Oh, you're dirty. Fresh pasture. All right. So, there they go. Now we're going to take them way up through the woods into another pasture. Aaron, I'm calling the cows. I'm hoping this is a good sign. We'll be very quiet. All right. Let's see if this is going to work. Cranky Angus. Oh, here comes the bull. Come on, bull. You follow, bull. There you go. You did it, big boy. Good job. There we go. And are they going to get through that ditch? So this is the trek that the cows made. They left this field at our place and headed into here. We'll walk the path. So just a closer shot of the old well that I pointed out. You can see the sides are all lined with big granite stones. Really kind of cool if we find a practical way to use it and not have it as a safety hazard currently. You can see we got a little bit of a boggy stretch here. They seem to make it through that no problem at all. And here's an example of the white wire fence that we have running both sides. Not hooked to anything. Cows didn't seem to know it, which was great. And you can see the trail they made Just that one time passing through. So as you can see, it's quite a jaunt. A little bit of wood we've cut there. We'll get hauled back to the house at some point. It amazes me that they seem to know where to head and really don't get mixed up or confused along the way. So we're coming out towards the road now, and you're going to see the cows laying in their new pasture. So I'm not going to cross the road myself, but I will show you. And hopefully you can see them on the crest of the hill over there laying down. That's the trek.